What if I told you that your headache might not actually be the problem? Every morning, millions of people wake up and immediately reach for pain medication before coffee, before breakfast, before they even leave their bed. The pain comes, the pressure builds, and the first reaction is always the same. How do I make this stop? But here's the truth. Most people spend years fighting their headaches without ever understanding why they happen in the first place. Let me be clear. Headaches can sometimes signal serious medical conditions, and persistent or severe symptoms deserve medical attention. But many recurring headaches are connected to everyday habits people never think about. Nobody tells you this. The thing causing your pain may be sitting right in front of you. Your phone, your stress, your sleep, your posture, your daily routine. And if you keep treating only the pain, the cycle may continue. Today, we're talking about natural headache remedies that may help you understand your body differently. Because sometimes relief starts long before the headache begins. Stop for a moment. Think about the last headache you had. Where were you? What were you doing? How long had you been staring at a screen? How much water had you consumed? When did you last eat? Most people cannot answer those questions, and that is the problem. We've been taught to see headaches as random events, bad luck, bad weather, a stressful day. But headaches often leave clues, tiny clues, signals, patterns. And once you begin noticing those patterns, everything changes. Here's the truth. Your body is rarely silent. The problem is that we usually don't listen until it starts hurting. Imagine Sarah. She is 32 years old. She works remotely. She spends 8 hours staring at a laptop. She drinks coffee instead of breakfast. She skips lunch. She scrolls on her phone before bed. Every afternoon, the same headache appears right behind her eyes. She blames stress. She blames work. She blames getting older, so she takes another pain pill. The headache disappears, but only temporarily. The next day, it comes back. Then the next, and eventually she accepts it as normal. That may sound familiar. Maybe you are not Sarah. Maybe you are a college student, a parent, a night shift worker, a business owner. But the pattern is often the same. Pain becomes routine, and routine becomes invisible. Nobody tells you this. Sometimes the most dangerous symptom isn't the headache itself, it is how easily we learn to ignore it. Here's the truth. Many common headaches are influenced by multiple factors happening at the same time. Dehydration, stress, muscle tension, poor sleep, irregular eating habits, screen fatigue, caffeine dependence, lack of physical movement. Individually, each factor may seem harmless. Together, they create the perfect storm. Imagine carrying a backpack. 1 book feels light, 2 books feel manageable. But keep adding weight. Eventually, your body complains. Headaches can work the same way. Your body keeps adapting until it can't. Then the pain appears, and that pain is often the final warning sign, not the first. Your brain itself cannot feel pain. The pain usually comes from surrounding structures, muscles, blood vessels, nerves, tissues. Stress causes muscles around the neck and shoulders to tighten. Poor posture places strain on the upper back. Long periods looking down at phones increase neck tension. Lack of sleep affects how the brain processes pain signals. Dehydration may contribute to headaches in some people. Blood sugar fluctuations can also play a role. Nobody tells you this. Your headache may start long before your head hurts. It may begin at breakfast, at your desk during a stressful meeting, or while scrolling your phone at midnight. Pain is often the final chapter, not the first. Let's start with something simple. Water. Many people underestimate hydration. They drink coffee, energy drinks, soda, but very little water. Even mild dehydration may contribute to headaches in some individuals. Your body depends on fluid balance. Your circulation depends on it. Your temperature regulation depends on it. Your brain depends on it. Try paying attention. When headaches begin, ask yourself, how much water have I actually consumed today? Sometimes the answer is shocking, because the body cannot function optimally without adequate hydration. And your head may be the first place that notices. Sleep is one of the most powerful forms of recovery, but modern life attacks sleep from every direction: bright screens, late-night scrolling, stress, irregular schedules. Excess caffeine. Poor sleep doesn't simply make you tired. It changes how your body responds to pain. It affects hormones, stress levels, recovery, inflammation. Nobody tells you this. Sleeping 5 hours every night is not a productivity strategy. It is often a health problem. Try creating consistency. Go to bed at similar times. Wake up at similar times. Reduce screen exposure before bed. Give your body permission to recover, because healing often happens while you sleep. Stress lives inside the body. You may not notice it, but your muscles do. Your neck tightens. Your shoulders rise. Your jaw clenches. Your breathing becomes shallow. Hours later, your headache arrives. Movement can help interrupt this cycle. Walking, stretching, yoga, light exercise, deep breathing, meditation. These activities are not magic, but they may help reduce physical tension and improve relaxation. Let me be clear. You do not need an expensive program. You do not need perfect workouts. You simply need to move, because the body was designed for movement, and many of us spend entire days sitting still. Now comes the difficult part. Natural remedies require consistency. People often try them once, twice, maybe for a few days, and then they quit, because they want immediate results. Here's the truth. Your habits took months or years to develop. Recovery may also take time. That doesn't mean natural approaches work for everyone. And it doesn't mean headaches should be ignored. Certain symptoms require medical attention: sudden severe headaches, headaches with neurological symptoms, persistent changes, new or worsening patterns. Never ignore concerning symptoms. But for many people, lifestyle changes become part of the solution. And sometimes the smallest changes create the biggest improvements. What if your body isn't fighting against you? What if your headache is simply asking you to listen? Maybe your body wants rest. Maybe it wants hydration. Maybe it wants movement. Maybe it wants less stress. Maybe it wants you to slow down. Nobody tells you this. Pain can sometimes become information, not just suffering. You don't need to change everything overnight. Start with one habit. Drink more water, sleep earlier, walk for 10 minutes, stretch your neck, reduce your screen time. Small actions repeated consistently create powerful results. If this video helped you understand headaches differently, subscribe for more evidence-based health content. Tell us in the comments, what do you think triggers your headaches the most? Stress, sleep, screens, dehydration, or something else? And remember, this video is educational and does not replace medical advice. If your headaches concern you or become severe, seek professional evaluation. Take care of your body. Sometimes it whispers before it screams. And today may be the day you finally start listening.